Effects from childhood trauma and how to prevent it. If we have a childhood trauma, it affect brain and body throughout lifetime. We can look what's a childhood trauma. We call it as adverse childhood experiences such as abuse, neglect, household dysfunction. Adverse childhood experiences called ACEs for short. There are ACEs divide three categories: abuse, physical abuse, emotional sexual abuse, neglect, physical and emotional neglects, household dysfunction. Others are domestic violence, substance abuse, untreated mental illness, parental separation or divorce. We can see other adversity environmental in violence like war or gang violence or crime or relocation, racism, prejudice or poverty. Childhood trauma is undesirable. Childhood trauma impact in adulthood like mental health issues, including chronic disease, substance abuse, and early death. Now we can see how childhood trauma on physical health. If we have many ACEs, it have a risk of having autoimmune conditions such as diabetes or obesity, heart disease. Many number of ACEs linked to have a cancer, chronic disease, lung disease, liver disease. Many ACEs having childhood trauma linked to behavioral problems like substance abuse, smoking, risky sexual behavior, criminal activity, and to be alcoholic. Childhood trauma greatly affects mental health. When we compare people who didn't have ASS in childhood, 10% likely to have depression, who have ASS in childhood more vulnerable to have depression. He did have ASS score 6 risk of having child suicidal attempts. Adverse childhood experiences may have risk of having anxiety PTSD. If we need prevent ASS in childhood, we can do promoting positive experiences as cooking together, family picnics or bedtime stories. We have to give feelings of love and security. When we do good communication with children is helpful for reduce anxiety, encouraging children to express their feelings openly, educating children and about rights and recognizing abuse. Community engagement we have to create safety net through effective communicate community programs. We have to give good nutrition, rich foods and healthy foods for children. We have to allow children to do physical activity like playing sports. We have to create stable home environment is crucial. We have to make routine meal times, bedtime and family movie nights. The importance of emotional intelligence. We have to help children understand their emotions and those of others is like giving them a map to navigate their world. Emotional intelligence of children allows to understand what they are feeling and how to express it in healthy way. The role of teachers in a school are important here. They can observe children behavior and help to connect families with needful resources. Good positive communication among parents, children, and teachers can be helpful. Childhood trauma can be treated and healed successfully. Numerous counseling options available for those seeking to heal from childhood trauma. Past childhood trauma should be explored, understood, and possibly gradually healed.